Before Christmas. Starring Paul Lynde. With Ann Mira, Foster Brooks, Martha Ray, Alice Ghostley, Howard Morris, George Gobel, and a special cameo by Anson Williams.
Yeah, he come.
Get your angel off my side. I was only trying to help you. You're so slow. Give me that star. I am putting it on. Elias, stop helping me. Mommy, they won't let me help them.
That's nice, dear.
Ah!
What happened? Who got hurt? What happened? Nancy, I told you to watch. Heavens, what's going on in here?
Look what he's done to
He's
the
all right, isn't he? He hasn't broken anything, has he? He's fine. His nose looks funny. No, he's perfectly fine, Mother Cosgrove. Come here, Clarky. Oh, you've broken your father's favorite pipe. Clarky, the way you've been behaving this entire week, I couldn't blame Santa Claus if he didn't come near this house tonight. Oh, come on now, Mother Cosgrove. Santa isn't that grumpy, is he?
Santa Claus.
Oh, Uncle Heinrich. Uncle Heinrich, would you please just put the bedding in the side room?
I'm supposed to carry this all by myself?
Think of it as a challenge, Sarah.
Mother, does my nose look funny?
No, your nose is perfect, sweetheart.
I feel kind of faint. Maybe I should have a sugar plug.
No, tomorrow, Clarky.
Tomorrow will never come.
Thanks to you, Clarky, I have completely lost track of how much salt I put in the dressing. No, you didn't put more salt in, did you? Nellie, dear, I have raised 7 children without mishap. I think that entitles me to sprinkle a little salt here and there. All right, Mother Cosgrove, you can sprinkle some salt tomorrow. The door, Nellie. Well, Yes.
Notions, pens, needles, hooks and eyes, scissors, razors, combs, brushes, buttons, spoons, pots and pans, cotton goods,
I'm
linen.
sorry, I
laces.
couldn't get all of that, but why don't you just come in, have something to eat, and make yourself warm?
Thank you, Mom. Oh, I have notions. Pens, needles, hooks and eyes, scissors, combs, brushes, buttons, spoons, pots and pans, linens, laces.
Oh, excuse me. Could you recite that later? Mother Cosgrove, please give this man some hot soup. I don't know why she trusts me. I've been known to poison people with too much salt.
Mommy, you are not putting that ugly drawing of Santa on my side. Hey! It looks more like a drawing of an Easter bunny than Santa Claus.
Whoa! Watch out for those sleds! Now, whoa! Can't you understand English, you ninny?
Mark, are you all right?
Yes. That addle-pated horse was trying to commit suicide and take me with it. If only I never had to see a horse again.
You won't mind seeing a pony, will you, Father?
You are not getting a pony.
We might, if Santa can fit it in a sleigh. It's on everybody's list. It's on mine, Father. I'll get it and read it to you.
Not again, Mary Beth. We know it all by heart.
What did you bring us, Father?
feverish in their greed, aren't they? Why aren't you all in bed? Why aren't they all in bed? You said they'd be in bed when I got back from that quick little run around to the shops, all of which are engaged in highway robbery for the holidays. And here they are, bobbing up and down and loud and greedy as ever.
Darling, it is Christmas Eve.
Oh, you don't say. I'd forgotten. Every person in town who can't sing is wandering through the streets, screeching Christmas carols at the top of their lungs. I gotta lie down for a collapse.
Oh, dear. I don't know where. I prepared our room for Mother and Father, and I put your mother in Sarah's room, and I moved Sarah in with Nancy and Mary Beth, and Clarky and Elias are in there, too, because Uncle Heinrich has their room, and we're in the side room, but the bed isn't made up yet.
Who's Uncle Heinrich?
Annetta's husband. You remember at our wedding, he danced a polka on top of the table and fell through and broke his leg.
Oh, yes. Spry old Uncle Heinrich.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, it's fun when you... Father, does my nose look funny?
No funnier than usual.
Clarky fell off the step ladder. Hey, Clarky ate the popcorn for the tree.
Children, I do appreciate these treacherous bulletins, but I'd like to take my shoes off. Now go to bed.
Father, Grandma says because I've been bad, Santa's gonna pass us by.
With all those presents for you children under that tree already, what possible difference could it make?
Because we've asked him for all the expensive stuff. Father, I learned a new Christmas carol. Death dogs with Father Holly.
Wonderful. What a nice tonic for my nerves. Children, please go to bed.
Father, the ponies are at the top of my list. Wanna hear what else? A wagon, baby doll, a draw buggy, pickup sticks, a blackboard with an eraser, color tub, a paint set. That's your Christmas present. You've seen your Christmas present.
No, all I saw was a blur.
You saw it. I know you.
No, honey, that's all, really.
It's a surprise for you. Christmas is ruined, and I'm going to leave a note for Santa to tell him to deliver all my friends in my room, and I'm never coming back. Not once.
Promise? Now, see how nicely your sister went to bed? Why don't the rest of you have hysterics and get up there, too?
Father, would Santa do that? Would he deliver presents to Mary Beth's room? Of course he wouldn't, you bumpkin, because there isn't any such person. Father, Sarah keeps saying there isn't any Santa Claus.
Well, Sarah is entitled to her opinion.
Father, do you believe there is a Santa Claus?
Children, unless you go to bed this instant, I am going to leave my own note alongside Mary Beth saying, Dear Santa, if you exist, pass right on by. Bad children inside.
Good night, Father!
Good night. Good night. Good night, Elias. Good night, honey. Good night. Mother said I was such an adorable child. What happened to these children?
No, Mother Cosgrove, it doesn't need anything more. Clark, Nellie has rejected my every suggestion. Mother Cosgrove, that wasn't suggesting, that was pouring.
Mother, I am exhausted. I just want to put on my slippers and relax in my favorite... Well, welcome to our humble home. Oh, it's been a long time, but you haven't changed a bit. Hope you're planning on staying a few days.
Well,
Well, why not? The more the merrier. Let's have some wine. Hope you're not going to try any of your polkas on tables around here. Nellie, whose bag is this?
that's mine. I have notions. Pins, needles, hooks and eyes, scissors, razors, combs, brushes, buttons, pots and pans.
You certainly came prepared for anything.
Clark, you remember Uncle Heinrich?
Yes, well, hello. Well, welcome to our humble home.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to be here. I can't tell you how I love your children, your house, everything. I could stay here forever. Stay
Wonderful. You're just what we need to liven up the place.
Nathaniel Terwilliger is the name.
Are we related somehow, Nathaniel?
Mr. Terwilliger is a peddler your wife allowed in the house.
Oh, yes, I have notions. Needles, pins, hooks and eyes,
Oh, now,
scissors.
now those loud mouths are bringing her right to the door.
Oh, Clark!
Well, they're getting a flea in their ear for their trouble.
Down we know our gay apparel.
Do I go singing into their houses? So take your caterwauling to...
La 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 la. Merry Christmas!
It's Father and Mother Butler. Why don't you come in?
Mother, Dad!
Merry Christmas, darling.
Merry Christmas, precious. Carlotta, this is your sister Nellie, and this is your brother-in-law Clark. Now, they're two very sweet people, and I want you to wish them a Merry Christmas. Carlotta says, Merry Christmas.
She doesn't sing, does she?
You know, I was going to leave her with the neighbors, but Carlotta said, no, I don't want to go with those people. I want to stay with you, Mommy, and visit with Nellie and Clark. But I said, no, honey, you'll catch a cold in that sleigh. And she said, no, I won't.
Well, it sounds like a fascinating exchange, but the main thing is you're here. I'm sure you could use some refreshments.
Weihnachten? Das ist so ein Weiger! Ich bin doch, du Lieber, das ist das schöne Frühling von uns. Ja, ich will das Ding mal, ist gut.
Carlotta, look who's here. It's your mommy's dear departed sister's husband.
That cat has a lot to keep track of.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Cosgrove. I had no idea you were going to be here for Christmas, too.
Your visit comes as an equal surprise to me.
Mother, tell us about your trip.
I'll let your father tell you all about it, dear.
Ah, the trip. It was exhilarating. The icy wind in one's nostrils, the bracing winter air singing in one's lungs.
It was bumpy. And Carlotta kept saying, oh, my goodness, I just bumped my little nose. And then, oh, my goodness, I just bumped my little you-know-what.
Quite gabby, isn't she?
Carlotta wants to know where all her lovely, adorable nieces and nephews are.
They're unconscious. Upstairs.
Hello, Carlotta. We haven't met. I'm Mildred, your brother-in-law's mother.
Oh, it's so nice we can share our grandchildren this Christmas.
Yes, but I don't think it's right to indulge them too much.
Well, I think children should be indulged. Come on, Carlotta. Come on. Now, I'm going to put you down and let you explore.
I hope the place suits her.
I hope the cat can catch mice.
Mother, there are no mice in this house.
Oh, mice run around this place as if they own it. Once I baited a trap with cheese, and this brazen little mouse, after eating it, pushed the trap back out as if asking for a refill.
Well, they're all gone now, so relax. Now, how about a drink for everyone?
Oh, just a tiny, teeny bit of
I
wine, I think.
eggnog.
A beer would hit the spot.
A little bit more of the same would do me just fine. Oh, I'm Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
I couldn't place him either. Oh, what for you, Edmund?
Nothing for me, thank you.
Oh, Edmund never drinks. Never.
But don't anyone feel uncomfortable drinking in front of me. I don't moralize. But after that cold air, I do believe it's time for a bit of my medicine.
So soon, dear?
It's better to be safe than sorry, dear. Hostetters celebrated stomach bitters. Works wonders for colds.
Oh, that's one of my best sellers. I have some with me if you should happen to run out.
Well, if this cold hangs on, I may need another bottle or two.
Well, you just say the word.
So that's 2 wines, a nog, and a beer. Would you see to that, dear?
Oh, of course, Clark.
Ah, wonderful to sit down.
How does it feel?
Oh, what a beautiful tree, Clark.
Yes, they seem to get bigger and gaudier every year, don't they?
You know the Christmas tree actually started out in Germany?
Oh, yes? Too bad it wasn't contained there.
Yeah, we even had a song about it, you know.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, we called it Old Tannenbaum.
Thank you. I'll make a mental note.
Old Tannenbaum, Old Tannenbaum.
I love that.
Biegen Sie Weihnachtsblätter. Oh,
Come on,
Tannenbaum.
Mildred, loosen up.
Oh, Tannenbaum, oh, Tannenbaum, heute deiner Blätter. Du so grunzig in Winterzeit. Oh, Tannenbaum, oh, Tannenbaum, der hat die Weihnachtsblätter.
Are you finished? Another lunatic on the prowl.
Tidings of comfort and joy. Well, hello there, Mr. Cosgrove. Guess what I came over to say?
Happy 4th of July.
Hello, Mrs. Cosgrove. I brought over some mistletoe.
Oh, thank you, James.
Now, it's been a wonderful visit, James.
Clark, he's just arrived.
The origin of the mistletoe is very, very fascinating. According to
the up, Uncle Heinrich. Everybody, this is James Hewitt, a perky young neighbor of ours. You're up very late, aren't you, James? You must be tired. I saw you wandering around town this afternoon singing your little heart out.
Oh, I love to sing more than anything. Oh, I could keep it up all night.
Well, James, why don't you sing us a song? I'll get you an eggnog. Darling?
Everybody sing. Does anyone play the organ?
You go ahead, Elvira.
No, you.
Oh, look, why don't you both play? One can play the bass and one can play the melody.
I prefer both. Why don't you just pump, Elvira?
You know the mistletoe song?
Oh, yes, I know.
Great. Who'll stand under the mistletoe with me? Who will come hither? Who will it be?
Hey, diddly-dido,
Hey, diddly-do.
I'll stand under the mistletoe with you.
Great.
Yes, yes.
Who'll stand under the mistletoe with me? Who will come hither? Who will it be?
Hey, diddly-dido, hey, diddly-do. I'll stand under the mistletoe with you. Who'll stand under the mistletoe with me? Who will come hither? Who will it be? Hey, diddly-dido, hey, diddly-do.
I'll stand under the mistletoe with you. Who'll stand under the mistletoe with me? Who will come hither? Who will it be? Hey, diddly-dido, hey, diddly-do. I'll stand under the mistletoe with you. Who'll stand under the mistletoe with me? Who will come hither? Who will it be? Hey, diddly-dido, hey, diddly-do.
I'll stand under the mistletoe with you. Who'll stand under the mistletoe with me? Who will come hither? Who will it be? Hey, diddly-dido, hey, diddly-do.
Why don't we just chat?
I'll stand under the mistletoe with you. The mistletoe with me. Who will it be?
Hey, diddly-dido, hey, diddly-do. We'll all stand under the mistletoe with you.
I really must be going.
Must you?
Oh, I hate to leave, but there's so many more carols to sing.
I know, it's a real heartbreak, but there's always tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, I almost forgot. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year. Good night.
I can't imagine what got her up.
Would you like to hear my year?
Mary Beth, you promised you'd stay in your room and sulk.
Of course, I would, darling.
I wanna be happy.
No, children, back to bed, back to bed. I'm sorry, that's the only complete statement they know. What did you bring us?
Oh, they're so adorable. What would Christmas be without children?
Sounds like heaven.
Grandma, is my nose crooked?
Just a little. I'll straighten it. Tweak.
Grandma, I drew this picture of Santa. You made him too fat. If Santa saw that thing, he would be insulted and you would never come back. Santa Claus, you ninny. Now, where was I? Oh, a wagon, a baby doll, a doll buggy, pickups, and Santa Claus is bringing us a pony.
Children, you are not getting a pony. You've already ruined the health of 3 dogs, 2 kittens, a turtle, 25 chickens, and 3 rabbits. You think I'd let a pony fall into your clutches?
Grandma, Santa is real, isn't he?
Of course he is, Clarky. And he has a helper who carries a big stick to hit bad little children with.
Is that true, Mommy?
Well, darling, the way I heard it, the stick is for grown-ups who frighten little children.
This just proves he isn't real. Everyone tells a different story.
Hush, Sarah.
He is real, isn't he, Father?
Well, everyone says so.
All right, to bed, to bed. Come on now, scoot. Up the stairs, that means you. Quicker you get to sleep, the quicker Santa will get here.
Innocent sleep, which knits up the raveled sleeve of care.
Oh, Mommy, do we have to?
Get up those stairs.
Kiss Daddy.
Oh, excuse me. Good night.
Good night, Mary Beth.
Time goes by so fast. They'll never be the same again.
If only I could believe that.
The inexorability of time, that's what it is. Inexorable.
Once in Germany, when I was a little boy, I sneaked out of the house to look for Santa up in the sky. I never forget that night mit der Donner und der Blitzen.
The what and the what?
Mit der, how do you say, Donner und Blitzen?
He means thunder and lightning, Clark.
Yeah. And the flashing and the crashing and the booming. Oh, I never forget that night.
Is that all?
Yeah.
I'm beginning to remember you more clearly. You always had a way with the story.
Clark, why didn't you tell the children Santa was real?
What good is it doing them believing in Santa? They're up half the night. They're overexcited. They're rude. They're demanding.
But they're just children, Clark.
Well, sooner or later, they'll have to find out life isn't all fairy tales.
Oh, yes, later, Clark, later. Heaven knows, when they grow old, they'll have little enough to look forward to.
I'm going to tell Mommy on you if you don't stop it.
Now, I've heard enough of this. I'm going up there and tell them a few things.
Clark, now
It's as good a time as any.
You sit down.
Yes, Mother.
Now let me go up there and tell those children. I've done it before. I've done it many times.
Why don't you both go up? After all, you've both had plenty of experience putting children to bed Christmas Eve.
You go first, Elvira.
Mildred,
Let's go together.
They're coming.
If you don't go to sleep, Santa Claus will cross your name off his list permanently.
See? Let's be reasonable. How could you get clear around the world in one night? Especially when he has to read those notes all over the place.
now, Sarah, darling, you must never be too logical. Because if you're too logical, nothing will make any sense.
All right, now to bed, all of you. Under the covers. Move very quickly. Now, quickly. Under the covers. Good night. Sweet repose. Lie on your backs and not on your nose.
Can't you sing us to sleep?
Oh, well, my, what demands. Well, what is a nice song with a moral to it?
Oh, better still, something that's fun.
Oh, I know how to play a song called St. Nicholas.
Oh, I know that. All right, Elvira, you go on.
When St. Nicholas comes, candles glow with a magic light. Sleighs turn golden and trees turn white. Stars stand still in the silent night. When St. Nicholas comes.
No, Elvira. Those are not the words. If St. Nicholas comes to well-behaved little girls and boys, he brings bundles of lovely toys. But he takes them back if he hears a noise. If St. Nicholas comes.
When St. Nicholas comes. With a wish, and a whoosh,
And a whoosh.
and a ho,
Ho, ho, ho, ho, ho.
with a shush,
With a shush.
and a shoosh,
And a shoosh.
to dreamland you must go. So, when St. Nicholas,
If St. Nicholas.
when St. Nicholas
If
comes,
St. Nicholas.
ever since Christmas Eve began, children peek when they think they can.
Then it turns into a bogeyman. If St. Nicholas.
When St. Nicholas,
If St. Nicholas comes.
with a wish,
With a wish.
and a whoosh,
And a whoosh.
and a ho,
Ho, ho, ho,
ho,
ho.
with a shush,
With a shush.
and a shoosh,
And a shoosh.
to dreamland you must go. So, dream wondrous dreams till morning light. Dream till the dawn appears. Should you awaken in the night, Grandma will dry your tears.
Oh, no.
Should you awaken in the night, Grandma will box your ears. With a wish, and a whoosh, and a whoosh, and a ho, 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 ho. With a shush, and a shoosh,
And a shoosh.
to dreamland you must go. So dream wondrous dreams of Christmas joys. Dream of a sugar plum. Dream of a stocking filled with toys. If Saint Nicholas comes. Oh, we sure had a different translation for that, didn't we?
Just hush, Elvira.
I thought he left. Hope he's not planning on staying through New Year's.
Oh, look at Carlotta. She's so cozy and comfy. She just loves your home.
Oh, that's a relief.
Good night, dear.
Good night, Elvira.
Sweet dreams, precious.
Good night, Mom. Wait. Shoot. Shoot. Go. Get it.
Shoot. Mother. What are you doing?
Scaring the mice. I don't want to go into the bedroom and have them running over my feet. Shoot. Go. Try not to frown in your sleep, son.
Is this evening finally over?
Not quite, dear. We still have to put out the presents from Santa.
I have a half a mind not to. They won't like this rocking horse. You know they'll be whining, I want a real pony. I want a real pony.
Well, they'll get over it. Here, help me fill the stockings with candy. Oh,
Look at these stockings. Every which way.
it. I'll have Christmas as usual. Would you put this up, please? Thank you. Good night.
Heavens, we'd have had more room if we pitched a tent outside.
Oh, think of it as snug and cozy.
I wish you'd stop wearing that ridiculous kerchief thing to bed.
You said you loved it on our honeymoon.
I lied.
Clark, what's troubling you?
Oh, I don't know. We're spoiling those children. They have no gumption, no discipline. They're selfish, ungrateful. On top of that, I'm supposed to tell them some saint goes around dropping presents in their laps. Would it be so awful if I told them the truth?
Unforgivable. And you go to sleep.
Is it the end of the world?
It just sounds like a sleigh ride race.
Well, they're cutting right across the lawn. Why do we have to live on such a busy street? Nothing but clamor and hugger-mugger. This whole neighborhood's gone right downhill.
Clark!
Keep it quiet out there. This is a respectable neighborhood.
Merry Christmas!
I just got my children to sleep. You're nothing but vandals and varlets.
I'm coming! Oh, Cupid! Come on, Cupid! Come on, Cupid!
My father, all I'm getting out of this is a sore throat. Is that you, Carlotta? Get back in here, you crazy cat! Oh, Bob will kill me. Well, you got up there. You get back down. Come on. What have I done to deserve this?
Feeling.
If you weren't my wife's sister, I'd let you stay up here and freeze your whiskers off.
Oh, don't get frisky now. Have a little mercy. Oh, good heavens, Carlotta. Hang on. Don't panic. Come on, climb up here, Carlotta. You're a cat. You can do it. Oh, dear. Hang on. Don't move a muscle. I'm coming, Carlotta. Coming, Carlotta. Just hold on. Just hold on, Kitty. Oh, hush up. Who put you
in here, you or me. Nobody even invited you to this house. Just come down a little further, Carlotta. A little further. A little further. This is the last time I go through this. Relatives, children, cats.
Where is he? Where is he? Was he here? Was Santa here? We are shouting. He must be here. Look.
What is it?
Go back to bed.
What do you mean coming down here on Christmas Eve?
We only wanted to see Santa Claus. Well, you're looking at him. Santa and his helper, father and mother.
Sarah, not another word. I've had enough. Oh, has that peddler ransacked the place?
Won't everyone please go back to bed?
Is Sarah right, Father? Did you and Mommy put all those presents under the tree? She must be right. This isn't a real pony. Santa would have brought us a real pony.
Shh. All right, I've had it.
Clark!
Children, sit down. Sit down. I have something to tell you. It's time you learn just where all those things came from.
I knew he would come. I knew Santa would come. Sarah is wrong, Father. Santa is real. Santa is real. Santa is real. Santa is real. Santa is real.
'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh with 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away, all! As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount up to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around down the chimney. St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples so merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down on a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." And you all came galumphing down here.
Who came down through the chimney?
I'll explain it all to you tomorrow, Edmund.
Can we open up our
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's up to bed, or I call that round little elf back here and return all those presents. Good night. Good night.
I'm glad I was wrong, Father.
Good night, Sarah.
Good night, you sweet thing.
Good night, Elvira.
Good night, son. I always knew you were a good boy.
Thank you, Mother.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, Nathaniel.
Good night, Mildred.
Good night, Elvira.
I heard somebody on the roof.
That story was so wonderful, oh, Clark. You're a wonderful
Please,
man.
please spare me. Haven't I been through enough for one day?
Clark, admit that you liked it.
Now those children are going to go on expecting miracles.
Well, we're celebrating the birthday of a miracle worker, aren't we?
Under the mistletoe with me, who will come hither, who will it be? Come, sweet Nellie, my sweet Nellie, Come stand under the mistletoe with me.
I'll stand under the mistletoe with you.
I've got an idea. Let's do something without the children tomorrow.
Let's do something without the children tonight.
Now what?
Friday, watch the delightful special, The Year Without Santa Claus, at 8, 7 Central Mountain. And great fun Saturday night beginning with Tabitha. Paul's television career takes a nosedive when Aunt Minerva turns the acid-tongued star into a nice guy. Then Lieutenant Holden sabotages the nurse's escape plan on Operation Petticoat. Now stay tuned for Charlie's Angels next on ABC.